John?
There's the button.
A website a long time ago.
We are live. What's up, everybody? It is Tuesday night, and are we playing? Are we having tacos? No, we're playing D&D. Some of us might have had tacos. I actually had a burrito. But we are on session 87 of Waterdeep Under Siege. Wow. And we didn't game last session, so the players are looking blankly at the screen going, what the hell happened? What did we do 2 weeks ago? And Marbania wasn't here, so he's like, I don't even know what the hell happened. But, my dog just stepped on my nut. Ow. Thank you, sir. I'll have
Which
another.
one?
Oh.
You got 3 of them, don't you?
No, that's Timmons. That's Timmons. It's not true about me.
Was it the little lima bean one?
Yeah, he says it's a lima bean. Where's Chatty? Why don't I have Chatty open?
I do. Regress Z. It's a new name to me. Regress Z. Gorvy Doll. That's a new name to me. Who's that dude?
I don't know. Oh, see, sir, 35 months. Just in time to watch Chatty do it. I didn't have it open. So, I don't know. Your characters are like way beat up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine.
I'm fine. There's a bunch of loot too, you guys, down in the pit. Let's do a little recap of this room so we can remember. Let's see. Obviously, you guys came in from the north. Pulls open to reveal an immense Astral cavern. 3-foot dial of Marbania bones. 49 months. 3-foot deep pile of bleached bones extending from wall to wall for at least 50 feet in front of the door, spilling into a huge open pit. Thousands must have died to create such a morbid pile, and the stench of death intermingled with sulfur seeps into the hallway. The pit's 40 feet wide, 50 feet deep. There is a small lava stream over there. That's what this is a lava stream. This is an elevated area here, and then it flows down to this area here. Does everybody have the map?
Mm-hmm.
So the lava flows
The lava flows.
from here into the floor and then comes up in this pit.
No, the pit's not lava. There is lava down there, but the bottom of the pit doesn't have lava in it.
Okay,
I don't know
so
why they drew it red like that. It's not confusing.
Is that the pit with the bones in it?
The bones are this area up here. All this like yellow area that you guys are wading through right now.
Yeah, remember I said we should push them all into the lava pit, but then found out it wasn't a lava pit, so won't go.
Well, there is a pit, but
In the lava, it won't draw pointers now.
oh,
I can't draw pointers.
Well, Kel just
is
did.
there a
Yeah, works for me.
like? Here's the.
Maybe it helps if I select my character.
Here's the. Yeah, you haven't selected the character yet. This is the dragon coming out of the ground.
Yeah, the mummy guy we beat up, right?
Yeah, he killed it. It's dead.
It was already dead, but it was more dead now.
Did we ever get what was that in his chest that was glowing?
Oh yeah, there was
ruby
a.
or something? No, I don't remember.
Yep.
There was a grave swarm that you guys fought, and this dragon heart. Once defeated, the chest begins to glow bright crimson. If cut open, the chest reveals a huge ruby the size of a pineapple, roughly hewn into the shape of a heart. It's radiated magic, and you think it's worth about 25K. It looks very fragile, though. Like it's a Fabergé egg, pineapple.
It's a
ruby.
Fabergé egg.
It's kind of
Fabergé
fresh.
pineapple.
Yeah, it doesn't look like, you could bang weapons against it or anything. Oh, there's a sinkhole. The natural formation is about 15 feet wide, 100 feet deep, and is easily avoided, but falling damage is not a real threat. That's what he climbed out of. And then the pit is only 20 feet deep, open, easily avoided. It serves as a coffin and contains the remains of its hoard. So that's the coffin, basically, is where the thing was. And I guess it's supposedly where it was going to burst out of the ground. I don't know. It didn't get all, written that way, though. I don't know.
So it contains its treasure hoard?
Yeah, you guys have already been looking at it. I think it's in the party sheet.
Okay.
What all is in there?
Inventory button. Why is it lagging?
A bunch of unidentified stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I take it we have not had a long rest.
No, you haven't even had a short rest.
Holy crap.
When the thing
Holy-
fell, I think we fell asleep last session. It's like
Yep.
we were pretty tired. Let's see what else was in. Oh, there's a over here. There's a dais. And there's a image. Can I click on that with this button? Yeah. There's an image for that area. Some steps that lead up to a 10-foot tall metallic dais with some writing on it. On the other side of the room there. The token's free to move.
Should we take a short rest
Yeah.
before we go exploring?
I don't
Yeah.
even know if anybody has any hit die left.
Marley doesn't.
I want to see this party sheet all red and shit. You never see it like that.
S
Let's
has
see.
no hit die left.
Yeah, neither does Dahlgren.
Morkel's got hit dice. Can you share them?
Yeah. I don't know. Can I? Is that...
Uh,
That'd
We
be great
did
if I
take a
could.
we did have a short rest because I've got all my combat maneuvers back.
I think we took one in the hallway before we came in here.
I have two
I don't know
potions
that
of.
you used any while you were in here.
Yeah, I don't remember.
They
I
went
have
down pretty quick.
two potions of healing and a potion of supreme healing. If anybody wants one of those.
I can sell you one.
I'm
Yeah, 'cause-
looking for my potions now.
Morkel has
Woof.
technically got the most hit points in the party because of his.
Because of all those ridiculous
Temp-
temporary hit points.
Yeah.
No. All right, I got one potion of healing, not a greater or anything. It's just but it's gonna have to do for a little bit.
I don't think I have any. Let me check.
I have the iron key to area
Oh
10.
no, I've got 2 potions of healing and 1 potion of greater healing.
How much healing does that key do?
The iron key to area
You have
2.
to suck on it for a minute.
What? What? What?
Clip it.
Sven, do you have like your camera frozen, or are you just messing with me?
No, his camera's frozen.
That's his background. He stepped away.
I have one supreme. I have one larger potion.
Oh, he switched to to character voice. Did you hear it just lower an octave?
Yeah.
Slow down a little.
Marley, are you going to be wise and stay out of the fight, or do you need this potion?
I think he's got the sword, doesn't he?
I'll give it to S.
I don't think I have an option. Marley
50
looks more worried than you've ever seen him look. Normally, he's just carefree. Oh yeah, so we'll get through this.
I'll give
Okay.
Marley. I'll give Marley some of my potions of healing that I have. I've got 4 of them.
You got
Dang.
4.
No, I
Yeah,
think.
well,
Hold on. Let me check. I think I got 2.
All right, so I'll give it to S.
Yeah, I've
Here
got
you go,
2.
S. Supreme healing.
Supreme?
Supreme, yes.
But by the
Okay.
way,
Only-
Yeah,
only
I'll
one I
take
have.
it.
how come Marley ended up with this sword anyway? Why is it?
Because it only wanted to go with somebody that is good. Marley is
That's
good.
right. For the most part, I mean, he just
You're more good
makes
than the
world
rest
need
of the
more love,
party.
man.
I was surprised that neutral, 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 neutral. I like being neutral too. Alignment doesn't really mean a whole lot. You can tell this is an old module. Because the sword only goes to a good.
Nice.
S.
36.
Potion of Greater
Nice.
Healing from Gorvidal in chat.
For who?
S.
Oh, greater. Thank you.
Yeah, so you'll get topped off since you're only down 6 hit points now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can he spill half of it on Marley?
Yeah. Dude.
He barely used it all. Jeez. If you unfreeze your camera or blank it out, Sven, it's freaking me out, man.
I know.
Blink,
It's like
damn
we're
it,
all
blink!
getting a stink eye, man. You know, if
I'm
the
like,
only
why
thing
does he
that
keep
make it worse is
staring
if
at me
there's a
like
little
that?
just
I didn't do it.
side eye type thing.
He looks concerned, like my dog does when I'm not going to give him a bite of my food. Like, hey.
I still have 1 supreme left. Does anybody want it?
Marley's
I've got-
in severe need.
I got 1 greater left too.
Well, Dalgron, you should drink the greater. You got 42 hit wounds.
Or he should
Yeah.
drink the supreme, and then Marley
And-
should drink the greater, because Marley only has.
Yeah, but Marley's more apt to being an idiot than Dalgron is. So
That's
The,
fair.
what Marley has the sword. I don't know, what being an idiot because I'm good. You know, well, you idiot, you shouldn't have been good.
the sword doesn't. The sword just wants to kill Calchia, whatever her name is. That's all.
Oh,
The sword's like, yeah, you gotta hurry up. Come on, let's go do this thing. Come on. You put me back together, and you're holding up progress here. Hurry up. Lick your wounds. Come on.
okay.
Let's go kill this
Alright.
bitch.
Shut up. Shut up. Marley's starting to talk to himself and twitch. Real strange.
And the
So I'm
sword.
going to go up to this second step
I did.
after looking for traps.
I
and
did
just
code
look
the
at this-
defender sword onto your sheet for you, Marley or Marbanya for Marley. So if you wanted to turn on the properties of the defender, you know how it works. It's a +3 defender, so you could turn on the +3. It give you +3 to your armor class, but it also gives you a -3 to hit. Basically.
Do you want the greater healing,
You're
Marley?
converting plus to hit into plus to AC.
Yeah, just any healing that you guys can throw my way would be, and if you can just go ahead and just roll the dice on me would be much appreciated. Yeah, we can try to live
You could-
with that.
11?
I'm all out.
Really?
Jalgren, do you want me to try to tap you off with the supreme?
Sure.
Might as well, right?
I'm looking for that.
Holy
Wow!
crap.
Look at that!
Damn.
Nice.
44.
But it says heal 42. Do you have a -2 on your
He only had
constitution?
42 wounds.
Oh,
Topped him off and he gave him a little.
that's very nice.
That's very
I
nice.
I put some spores in it. Just for you.
little
I could use some life transference during the battle now.
little truffle oil on there for you.
Okay. I'm looking for the effect for the sword, Drake. You said it's in.
It's
Where'd
on
you
your
put it at? I've only got.
all the way down at the bottom where it says true death.
I don't see that.
Did I accidentally do it on the wrong
Is-
character?
Unidentified.
Did I have a dream?
I mean, I've got True Death is in
I
here.
thought
it's
it was all the way
equipped.
down at the bottom. Oh, there it is.
Requires two-
It's in your items. On your
and
actions
items.
tab.
Okay. And what did I detune? What do I? Oh, the gloves or whatever. Okay, it's in items, and it's True Death Fly, True Death Longsword, True Death. Okay, Longsword Defender, Armor Class 1, Attack -1.
Yeah, so you can
Oh,
set it
so you
for
can
1,
increment,
2,
okay.
or 3. Yeah.
Okay, and that's like per round you do that. Like this round, I want to do this, or this round. How does that work?
Is it an
It
action
says
or a
the
bonus
first
action
time.
to change?
No, the first
Yeah,
time
first
it's
time.
the first time you attack with your sword on each of your turn, you can transfer some or all of the sword's bonuses to your armor class. So it's per hit.
So you have to attack with it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time you attack on each of your turns. So you can say, okay, this time I'm gonna, I want +3 armor.
Right, but you
But-
can't change it if you cast a spell.
No, correct. Yeah. It's
Only
before
if you're
the
attacking with
attack.
the sword.
It's basically before the attack. You can
Right.
change it before the first attack. You can say, "May the power of Grayskull give me +3 or -2 or." I would say
Well, I
it's
only have one
always
attack
giving you
anyway.
the +3 to armor class until you attack, and then it doesn't. Because if you change it, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a potion of greater healing for Marley in the chat.
What?
Whoa, Gory Doll again.
Gorvy
Nice.
Doll. Thank you, Gorvy Doll. Because, dude's gonna need it. Because he's gonna die. Greater healing. Here we go.
I've got 1 Revivify left. I got one spell slot there.
Yeah, but your knee pads are worn out, so you can't come sliding in to save Oreg.
Knee pads are worn out. Did I miss something? Thank you, Gorvy Doll.
No, were you there when Oreg's character died? Not went unconscious, but died.
Oh yeah. That was
Yeah,
like 3 or 4 sessions ago.
Dahlgren is so excited he came running across and slid on his knees across the floor.
I got this.
All right, so are you guys ready? I see your party splitting up on the map. I'm assuming the other 2 players
We're
caught
taking
up.
a short rest. Did Marley need to ritually identify any of the stuff in here?
No, he didn't.
We aren't taking a short rest. There's no
Oh.
need.
Okay,
Nobody can benefit from it.
Yeah.
good. Let's move along then.
No one
Moving along.
short rested. So
So can we leave that stuff in the party sheet then, and it doesn't disappear?
well, you're gonna come back this way, hopefully, and pick it up
Okay.
after you
Okay.
kill this bitch over here.
Theoretically, we assume.
If we live.
If we live.
So as you guys get over to this portal and you start checking it out. Oh, here, let me give you the image again, just in case you
Wait,
closed it.
this portal? Wait.
This. Did I say portal?
Freudian slip.
Oops.
This obvious magical portal that you guys have, when you walk up to it, start looking at it and going, "Yeah, this is some kind of portal or something." You start to hear a noise, like it's activating, and you see like the portal like
Nice.
start
That's so cool,
turning,
Greg.
and you also see somebody stepping out of the portal.
I attack it.
And
it.
hold on, I gotta
it's a-
finish my effect here. Somebody's stepping out of the portal, and you see her.
Oh, that's
Oh, nice.
And we
Very cool.
have one of these.
Great.
Yay, Marley with a 7. It's okay. I'm in the back.
Do you like my... Let's do the sound again. Get the full effect.
There we
It just
Hey,
FYI,
you found a better picture of her.
they didn't give me the PNG file. I had to cut it out with paint.net. It was easy though. I just went... just moved the bar. Paint.net's about as easy as it comes.
Yeah, it's pretty nice software,
Alright, so...
and it's free.
And they updated too.
Mhm.
Alright, I got too much shit open right now. Let me close some shit. Close some shit. We're... Alright. There she is. I even did her token. Like 2D if you're using... I'm looking at the 2D on the...
Nice.
Like this, zoomed out. It's cool. It's like tabletop simulator kind of. Thanks, Carl. If you're in the know, you know. All right, so Orag, you get to react first. You
Nice.
see her step out of this portal, and
The
wait, there's
double
some written
H.
text here. Hold on, let me. The southwest corner of the room contains a natural stone dais with 4 uneven steps. At the top of a vertical black metallical structure, circular in shape, about 10 feet in diameter, set on a stone plinth. Its inky surface is etched with strange electrum sigils. Electrum. 20 sides every story. What's up? It's obviously some kind of a magical portal that you guys look at as you just start checking it out. But before you can, she steps through, stepping out of the portal. Her facial features are twisted with rage, and she starts the incantation of casting a spell. So Orag, you get to react first.
All right, so hopefully this won't be too anticlimactic, but I'm going to use my inspiration and shoot her with my special arrow.
So she's obviously pissed off, right?
She looks it. Her facial features are twisted with rage.
The barbarian? What?
Aha! The 24 misses.
What?
Whoa!
What? For 40 years? What?
go. Well, that's not gonna do Marley much good with this sword attack.
I'm trying to find
Can't
my
hit her.
banishment spell. Where's that at?
All right, I'm going to drop my bow and pull up my rapier as I step up. And is that arrow gone forever, or is it laying on the ground somewhere?
Why was it a special arrow?
Yes. It was
Um,
my arrow of undead slaying.
It was a lich killing arrow.
I do believe it says that when you fire those, they're gone forever. I do believe, hit or miss, but we can come back to that.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hit next.
Dalgron.
Yeah, Dahlgren is going to use a cantrip and try to hit her with some sacred flame. See how that works out. Where is it at? Here it is.
I would have moved up 10 feet. I didn't realize I had to be within 5 feet of her. I thought she had to be within reach. That's not true.
Ooh, she fails. And as you do damage, she fades away.
Well, that sucked.
Oops.
Look what you went and did, man.
Ah,
With
we
Undying
win.
Titan, do
We
I still
win.
see her?
We neutralized it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go home.
You were the fine visionaries of a project image spell.
We won D&D. It's dead. We can go home now.
All right, so we can leave now.
No,
Is
the
the
sword's
heavy-
like,
is the
that wasn't real! That wasn't real! We have to go find her!
is the archway still swirling?
No, it never was. It was all an illusion. Meant to
So-
wear you down. Burn
So
some more
Marley walks up
spells.
and he takes this sword that keeps talking and he taps on this thing. Is this really here? Or is this part of the illusion too, this thing here?
Oh, the metal thing is really there. Ting ting.
What
That
about
thing-
these
That thing's
runes?
real. Those are real
the
runes.
runes or glyphs?
Yeah.
Can we tell what they're for?
Definitely have to drive slow on the driveway, but anyone with Arcana skill can give me a roll.
So it says it becomes a non-magical arrow once the arrow does the extra damage to a creature.
Nice. So it's over there. It's like stuck into the J over there. No, I don't know. Like sparks are coming out of the metal thing. There's an arrow stuck in it. No, I'm kidding. You got it. It's over there. 50% chance, right? Isn't that the rule? A 50,000 gold piece arrow. You got a 50-50 chance if you miss that it breaks. That would suck. This is a this is a definitely a teleportation circle.
We have any way of figuring out where it goes?
Um,
Oh, what about my comprehend languages helm?
We're familiar with this because our mirror, it's just like our mirror.
Well, plus
Allows
Marley
us
knows
to teleport.
teleportation circle. He knows the spell, so.
does anyone speak Undercommon?
Yes, I do.
It says,
Yeah,
don't touch
yes.
the J.
Orig does as well.
Orig does as well? Oh, well, that's fortunate for Orig with his massive Arcana check. Orig, give me an intelligence check. Parlez-vous Undercommon? It's on the wrong tab, right? You gotta go action. Oh shit, I gotta go to main tab. This one. Ah, nice. You think it leads to a drow city in the Underdark?
Really? Well,
You
fellas,
said
I
you'll
think
be able to get us back if we go to the Drow City.
I didn't say that. I just said it leads there.
Wasn't it someone that looked a lot like you that just said you can cast teleportation circle?
Oh yeah, well I can do that too.
He doesn't know the command signals to activate the portal, but other than that, little small detail.
Well, it's a magic item, right?
Yeah.
So argue that a magic item, I mean, if you do ritual identify on it, it would tell you how to use it, right?
No.
Okay.
Can I look on the wall behind the portal for any secret doors or anything like that? Or in this general area? Because I don't trust anything in this module.
No, there's
That's
no
why S
secret
is moving
doors.
away by the lava flow. That's safer.
But there is a door right here.
Where's the door at where? Oh, there, yeah. Oh, Drake and his ping tool.
All right, we can ping.
Nice, huh?
I'm
Tokens
I'm
are
getting the
unlocked.
were jackal thing.
Where, Jackal?
Yeah, you know, the what is it, Bugs Bunny cartoons with the were jackals that were trying to put the thing on us, you know, the look into my eyes type deal.
Hypnosis.
Yeah.
Do we want to destroy this portal
ping?
or just ignore it?
I don't think we can destroy it right now. I mean,
I don't want to go to a drow city, and I don't want drow coming after us. But it seems weird that there would be a permanent connection to a drow city right next to a Lich's headquarters.
Drow Fiend Lich headquarters. She is half drow.
True.
And you guys were
Details,
sent here
details.
by the drow.
That's
Like
like 3
the
words that
drow, right?
Dahlgren doesn't like. Drow, fiend, lich.
Exactly. The Devil Lich. She is a drow fiend.
okay then. Well, moving right along.
But you don't
Bye,
think
Dahlgren.
she activated the portal. It was an illusion. Ooh, are you guys coming this way? All right, let's use the little movement tool.
I'm gonna drink a potion before we go in that door.
Oh yeah. Hey, let me see. I've got a potion that somebody might need. Potion of necrotic resistance.
Mm.
I've got a vial of acid. Somebody could drink that.
All right, so you stand
You
before
want
you
that
start
potion S?
before you start drinking potions. You might have to figure out how to get through these doors. So,
Right.
before
That's what I was waiting for.
you stand before an immense metal gate, two enormous doors, each 10 feet wide and 10 feet high, are engraved with a stunning mythological scene. In the bottom left corner, an old drow wizard and a fierce, beautiful woman with large feathery wings stand on opposite sides of a bed. Both face to the right, where there stands a demonic-looking drow woman wielding a powerful magical sword. Then the narrative enlarges into an enormous battle scene spanning the 20-foot width of the two doors. It shows an army of drow, devils, orcs, and hobgoblins led by the same demonic drow woman wielding the powerful magical sword at the front of the army. The army's invading a forested elven city cloaked in shadows, burning it to the ground and slaughtering a force of defending elves. High in the sky, near the top of the doors, seen are the faces of the gods who seem awed and aghast at the spectacle before them. Is there an image? Oh, I probably should have given you this first, huh?
So is that sword True Death or the one that I got? What's it called?
Does it look like your sword there, Marley?
Yeah, where's Marley's sword? Let's see. Marley. Is there I think I put an image.
It's on the message of the day. Let's see.
Oh, that's not it.
Options. Message of the day. Image true death. That's in. That's just the shards.
Hold on. Here it is.
Don't look like that.
It certainly doesn't look like S's Sunblade.
Yeah, true.
Do the gods look familiar to Dahlgren?
Yeah, they all look familiar. He's actually been to that orgy that they were at.
Nice.
Dahlgren has.
Like, there, there she is again in the background. Like, that's pretty funny. I like the images.
She
She
got chicken legs.
Yeah.
she doesn't look friendly.
All right, let's see. Now, give out player handout 46.
That's what this is.
All right, so what do you guys do?
Who's the wizard guy?
The wizard guy? You guys have like a bard.
No, the guy to the left or to the right of her.
Her right.
Her right. They're an old drow wizard.
Yeah,
And some angels or something.
that's her mom and dad. She's a fiend, and that's her dad, and they had a baby, and there she is destroying the planet to the right. I don't know what the story means. I'm just running the module till it tells me what it says.
Does the sword that she's wielding look at all like the true death that Marley's carrying? Or is it just too vague?
I don't think it looks anything like it.
Okay.
I mean, there's
How
like
about the one that I'm carrying, Shadow Star or whatever?
Yeah, that has a skull on the pommel
No,
of Marty's.
Shadow Star's a great sword, I think, isn't it? Isn't that the one the vampire had?
Black Longsword.
Yeah,
It's a dull blade. It
yeah,
appears to be falling apart
that's not the
because it
same
doesn't
either.
like sunlight.
Nope. It's not the same. I'm looking at Marley.
Marley is infatuated with this painting, this whatever it is.
Don't you want to find out what's on the other side of the doors?
Drink a potion before I try to open this door, but yeah.
Do we lose Sven? I haven't heard Sven.
I'm going to come up and investigate the doors. Look for traps or ways to open it, levers.
There's a lock on it that doesn't really show. You can give me a perception or an investigation check, whichever you prefer, to examine these two doors. You do not find any traps on it. However, you do think it is magically locked, and it's going to be even harder to pick, but not impossible. But pretty close.
This appears to be magically locked. Do you have anything that can help?
Marley's got knock.
I think I've got one scroll of knock left.
Alright, I'll try it first.
Perfect.
So I'll give it a shot.
It's definitely these tools.
So don't need to scroll. Cool.
We'll
Marley
see.
tucks it back in his bandolier.
All right, so as you're attempting to open this lock, a magical symbol like flashes and melts the end of your lockpick into the lock. Now it is even harder to pick.
Alright, we do need that knock spell.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Considering the least I can get is 24, this is a pretty tough lock.
And guess what you got? The DC's 30. You failed by 5 or more, therefore you jammed your pick into it. Now the DC's at 35. And knock will reduce it by 10. So if you would have used knock
Wow.
the first time, it would have opened.
Wow. Alright.
But you could try again.
So a scroll of knock doesn't work all the time, huh? Okay. Marley whips the scroll of knock out, says blah 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 blah.
It says, if a knock spell is used to suppress it, the DCs of these checks are reduced by 10.
Okay, well I just used it before his second roll there.
So now it's a 25.
What happens if he fails?
Yeah.
Does that mean that we just can't ever get through this door?
Well, the doors can be forced open.
That was the next step, I guess.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any inspiration, so he can't give himself advantage on this roll.
I'll give him my inspiration.
Advantage Thieves' Tool check.
With a
Senior
knock spell.
Spinster for Orag. Since a 31,
The knock spell worked.
yeah, if it wasn't for the knock spell, 31 wouldn't have opened because the lockpick was broken off in there. However, the doors start to swing open, and
I drink my potion.
Dum dum dum. Do you want the necrotic one?
Sure, that may come in handy, but I'm not going to start with it.
All right,
I'm gonna
let me-
use another scroll.
Just let me know if you want to drink it. I'll drop it on you, since it's already on here.
so your eyes are dazzled at the bright light. Beyond is an open chamber, but appears to be blocked by an opaque, shimmering, multicolored wall. Is it flashing? I don't know. It's this wall right here. I have a anybody within 10 feet? No. Okay. So, who's our spellcasters? give me a Arcana check if they can see this thing. This.
How high is this wall? If it's a standard prismatic wall, that goes up 30 feet.
It's 30 feet high. It's a prismatic wall.
Okay. How high
How
is the
tall
ceiling?
is the ceiling here? All right, this is a huge hall about 60 feet wide and 100 feet long. A smooth black floor extends for 30 feet beyond the doors. Beyond this area is an open pit. So that whole area red out there is an open pit bathed in soft reddish glow from below that shrouds the room in flickering illumination. Suspended over the pit on thick black chains is a small ebony metallic fortress, 30 feet high, with a flat roof and coronated battlements. You guys would recognize it as Durnan's Instant Fortress. You know the spell?
We have one, don't we?
I think somebody can cast a spell anyways.
No, Sven got a magic item.
A single door on the first floor provides entrance, and all the sides appear to be riddled with arrow slits. The 8 taut chains suspending the fortress and spanning the hellish pit are attached to massive metal rings sunk into the cavern walls. There's no bridge to the fortress's doorway. Standing on the roof is a single lithe figure holding a dusty, gnarled staff. She's clad in a black cloak, parted to reveal her curvaceous form. However, her rotting ebony skin betrays her appearance, as do leathery wings sprouting from her back and curved black horns nestled among her wild, bone-white hair. With a taunting laugh, she speaks. "I've been waiting for you for some time. I was beginning to get worried that my traps and allies were too much for your pathetic skills. But it appears I was hasty in my judgment of your pitiful aptitude, you worm-infested do-gooders and wretched champions of all that is wholesome. But shall we see if you can finish what you started?" She croaks that last sentence with a wry smile and begins incanting a spell. Alright, so I'm supposed to give out this player handout, like this. Really great art, but what the hell is that black thing?
Yeah.
It's
So
the
we're waiting for the movie to come on.
it's the it's the
It's
the
IMAX format.
the fortress, right? 30 by it's very but seeing that I am a good DM and everything, I have decided that I want to make my own castle out of it.
Okay.
And since the little what was that, the horn on the top of the Buick up there? Look at the picture of her up at the top. So we'll make my own castle and then I'll put her on top of it there, like that.
Nice.
Is that a?
And here
water
we'll
vein
even make it a
rooster up
little
there? What is that?
we'll even make it a little more D&D like it's a real fortress up there. There we go. All right, so we got to do we actually got to do one of these things. Oops. close out some images. Alright, so give out player the figure on the fortress is Kalchia, the Devil Lich, and she wastes no time confronting the characters. Okay, so the ceiling is 60 feet high from the ledge that the characters are on. So when you come in that ledge, you get 60 feet high. The air is warm and dry with a tinge of sulfur. The fortress sags about 10 feet from the chains, so the top of the fortress roof is 40 feet from the ceiling. The ceiling is natural and adorned with stalactites, some up to 5 feet long. And the prismatic wall sheds bright light throughout the chamber. The pit is way down there, 500 feet. But that's not the danger. The danger is the lava in the bottom. Not only do you take the bludgeoning damage when you hit the lava, but then you burn to death, in case it didn't kill you. The chains are they are black. They look very strong. And they are each sunk into a 10-foot square iron cube that is sculpted into the stone wall. It says if you want to climb on the chains, acrobatics, check if moving at half speed or lower. Moving faster, you will have to do it at disadvantage. And
Don't fall in.
oh, and I think I have a little down arrow onto the tracker. Give me 1 second to refresh my prison. My prison? How's reading? Prison. Alright, so she's got some layer actions. Oh, so there's a description of her too. She has long white hair, dried, rotting ebony skin. She sports a pair of black leathery wings and a pair of black horns. She has wicked fangs and long curved talons on her delicate fingers. She wears an open black cloak which reveals powerfully muscled, curvaceous form over a skin-tight, revealing stitched leather bodysuit. How appropriate. Meow.
What did you say was the result of our Arcana checks?
As far as Arcana against what?
The wall,
The wall? What
the
wall?
glowing wall.
Prismatic wall. Oh, I didn't. I mean, you guys know it's a prismatic wall. Or somebody did.
I mean, me, the player, assumed it was, but the characters would have no idea.
I want to see what prismatic wall is.
Pain in the ass is what it is.
A shimmering multicolored plane of light forms on a vertical opaque wall up to 90 feet long and 30 feet high and 1 inch thick.
Well, can we go over it?
That's what I was gonna do.
Hold on 1 second. Let me see something.
This also means she cannot do anything to us.
Well, my assumption is the prismatic wall doesn't go all the way to the ceiling. I thought he described the ceiling as
Yeah,
It's 60
I
feet up.
agree.
60 feet up.
Mhm.
And if this goes only 30 feet up, it just hinders us from easily getting past.
Hold on. I'm looking for something. I screwed up. We gave Marley the sword True Death, and
Careful,
now
it
I
will
can't
blind
find
you
it.
if you get close.
It's in my inventory. Down
There.
underneath equipped stuff.
There it is.
Well, it only lasts 10 minutes. Let's go back to the other room and wait 10 minutes and then come back. I just have to recast it.
Maybe we can drain all of our spell slots by doing
Yeah, we
that.
drain all our spell slots just going back and forth.
Oh,
Yeah, so Drake, you'll have to play the sword
okay.
because I mean my actions.
Did you just
and
get that?
probably, Yeah.
Okay,
are probably
so
pretty
I'm
dependent
playing
on.
the sword.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't trust that sword one bit.
Well, neither do I really.
Want to just toss it
Oh,
down
here's
into
the
the
other
lava and say,
picture of
screw
it.
it.
I knew there was another picture of it. All right, I got too much crap going. All right, so starting off the round with Orag. What's he gonna do?
I'm going to close
Oh,
this
let
door.
me put her.
One side of it.
There she is. Give me a strength check. And it will
Step behind
require
it.
your action to do so because the doors are so heavy. So, a 2 does not succeed.
Okay,
Like,
I'll still step behind it then. Try to use it as cover for when she cheats and does stuff through the wall.
wait, which way did they open? Oh. Well, where does it say it? The DC of the checks are reduced by 0. Once unlocked, these masks are required a successful strength athletics check to open due to their sheer mass. The doors can be picked with these tools. If forced open, check is required. Arcane is spell is suppressed. The DC of the doors is reduced by 10. It doesn't say. All right, I'm imagining that they opened in, though, so.
Alright, then I'll
Like they
use
swung
my
in, right? Like.
move action to move back 30 feet.
S. Yeah, that's
Uh,
true. The prismatic wall is 30 feet tall, and the ceiling is 60 feet up from the platform. So there's 30 feet above it. And the
S saw what Org was trying to do, so S is going to also try to close the door. You said athletics?
yep, You failed.
Then I will also go around the corner.
Dahlgren's just gonna look at Morcal like, what the fuck?
All right, let me see what our tactics are.
Morkel shrugs and licks his eyes.
It's a long. It's the.
Big bad guy. 10 pages of.
Yeah. And it's all in one story entry.
Mhm.
All right, here's her tactics. She did it. Da-da.
Step 1, cheat. By not allowing characters to get a long rest for 10 sessions.
All right. Marley.
Marley pulls out a scroll of invisibility and reads it and casts it on himself. Scroll.
Is that all you're gonna do?
Yeah, because there's something out there. These guys are scared. Marty.
All right, he's
Marley
not gonna.
hasn't even looked around the corner yet.
Right. So we can pass your turn, and while you're doing that.
Yeah, you can pass my turn, and that's yeah. I'm standing here up against the wall, talking to this sword.
Actually, this sword's kind of being irate with you.
I'm trying to protect us. All right, and then yeah, just pass my turn.
Give me a chance. Give me a chance, boss. Let me go in. Give me a chance.
Shh, we're invisible. Blow our cover.
Holy moly, her spell list.
Yeah, I've got to find the invisibility spell.
9th level spells. Jeez.
Well, prismatic wall.
Right? She's got a staff. I gotta look at the staff. That's got powers too. Alright, so she is going to cast a spell. Dalgron! Sorry, I didn't mean the sound effects to scare you.
So we don't know what spell she cast. Nothing hit us or anything.
Oh, you guys want to take your time? Might as well buff my ass up, right?
Dahlgren's gonna look at Morkel and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, buddy,"
Take our time. There's a prismatic wall in the way. It's not.
and
Mhm.
he's gonna go back in the hall too.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
The prismatic wall lasts 10 minutes, so
Yeah.
you're going to give her 10 minutes to
Alright.
buff. I like it.
Let's go take a short rest, guys, I guess, and I'll run back over here behind everybody, and I will take the dodge action, just in case.
It doesn't say if the characters turn tail and run what happens. I don't know. It doesn't say that. What do I do?
But all depends. If he can't leave there, then yeah, she's stuck. If she can come after us, well, then she chases after
So
us.
none of you
I
guys are
guess.
looking into the room. Nice.
Nope.
Not yet.
Why? I'm trying to. There we go. All right, so coming around the corner, Marley, you don't actually see this immediately at first because it's just air. But pretty soon you realize it's actually not just air, but an air elemental has stepped around the corner. And let's see. And moves into you guys and does its whirlwind.
Can it see me?
He don't care.
Yeah.
Let's see. The units are in place of a slam attack. Lash out 50 feet with a narrow cyclone of wind. Oh, it's like a. I thought they like moved into your space and like did some
No,
crap
that's
to
if
you.
it's a regular air elemental. This is an air
It's
dancer.
yeah, it's not the same. So yeah, I guess he doesn't see Marley and attempts to and he just attacks S.
Okay.
Wait, what's this? Oh. Sorry. Okay. Multi-attack, 2 slam attacks. Okay. So it just tries to hit S. First slam is a hit, doing some bludgeoning damage. 15 points. Second attack is also a hit, doing another 14 points of damage. And then I guess it can enter hostile creature space and stop there. It can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeeze. Okay, so it doesn't need to be anywhere. He can stay right there. I don't know why he's kind of small, but he's a large creature. Dalgron.
Dahlgren is going to probably won't work, but he's going to use Sacred Flame on it. That didn't work. Let me do it again. Hey,
Sacred Flame on the air. What are you fanning the air? The fire's fanning the air? Ooh, it looks like that was absorbed.
yeah. Dahlgren's going to come back a little bit more here.
All right. Marley.
Like he's. I guess he moved into my space. I'll move on through his. Did you get my question earlier, Drake?
Oh, I'm sorry. The little thing doesn't pop up anymore. Yeah, that's why I sent you that.
Okay, so
Say, come on, let me in. Come on, let me fight. I can kill her. I can kill her. That's why you
well, if
forged
he
me.
sounds like that, I'm gonna turn
No,
tail and run.
I was trying to think. I was trying to think of.
You're a chicken, and I'm a chicken hawk.
Hey, Spike. Hey, Spike.
Uh,
Shut up.
yeah, because I can't let the air elemental ruin what. Okay, so I'm gonna let him.
Oh, you
go
stepped
with
out
it.
now, didn't you? You see another creature. Marley, you're the only one that sees this. Um,
Sure. Oh, okay.
and it. Wait, hold on. Where's it? Oh, main tab. It is currently like right here, but it's up in the air.
I'm not seeing we're right here.
Oh, hold on. I gotta turn it on. The rest of the party's gonna see it too, but
Okay.
it's like heading down to the ledge. Actually, it's closer to the ledge. It's about 10 feet from the ledge. It looks like it's landing on the ledge. So it's just dropped below the prismatic wall when you peeked around the corner.
Let's see. I'm going to insight check the sword. I don't trust this sword. I believe what he says, but I think it's instant death for me. But I'm not going to stand here and look at all these pretty colors, and I'm going to say, let's get on with it and let him do what he does. Does the sword get a turn? I mean, is he going on my turn, or what's the deal?
Um,
It's sentient. It does its own thing. So,
what do you want it to do?
well, it gave an idea. It said we need to do this, and Marley's not going to argue with him because it seems pretty logical.
So that sounds like a plan. Don't you have that coded on your sheet?
I do, but I didn't know if.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it's like the sword takes actions and Marley takes actions. You see what I mean? I'm
The
confused on
sword
how that.
can cast a spell on your turn as part of your action.
The sword cast as part of my action.
As part of your turn,
Uses your
sorry.
action.
No.
As
It
part of
doesn't
my.
use your action.
Okay.
The sword can cast a spell on you as part of your turn.
Okay. Well then, I'll agree to. Uh, I'll agree to let him do his thing. So
All right, so
I
it
don't
casts
know.
fly on you.
Mm-hmm. And we are invisible. My point, the whole reason for the invisibility scroll was I've got greater invisibility, but I don't want to waste my only 5th level spell slot if she can see invisibility.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. So I can't attack this elemental. I just need to get to where we're going quickly. And you guys, in my head, I'm going to say the sword says it's time to go. And I'm going. And then, do or die.
Good luck, Marley.
You die because we can't do anything to her with that wall there.
Mm.
Mm.
You're truly on your own at that point.
Let me in, boss. Let me in. The sword wants to
You
fight.
guys really want to hang
It's
out
my
here and
true
wait for that
calling to
10
kill the
minutes?
devil lich.
Yeah, more like you're gonna go release her or something.
All right, Marley runs back over here to where he was.
You can't.
Oh,
There's a
what?
evil, hostile creature in front of you that says, no, you can't go through my square.
Okay, I'm gonna say, fellas, we got more
Now, you
stuff coming.
don't forget you have fly cast on you.
Yep. So, how tall is the ceiling in here?
60 feet inside the room. In the hallway, 20 feet.
Okay, so I want to go up above this guy to right here, and I'm up above him. And I'm going to take both hands and swing this sword at him. And how come that happened? Oh, because I'm invisible. Not anymore. That's a hit. And it absorbed it, of course, and I'm no longer invisible. So
And you can't stay in that square, so pick a spot.
no, I
Well, you
got
can.
fly
He's
on.
flying.
I'm above him.
Oh, you're above him.
Yeah, I
He's
just got to pick
15
my
feet
adjustment.
tall, so okay.
I thought he was like 10.
No,
10 by
he's
10.
15. He's tall booger. But you still can get over
Okay.
him.
All right. Then I'm gonna settle on the ground here, back beside
We'll say
S where I
S is in
well,
this
no, because
square.
okay, okay. Yeah, I'll settle back down there. And okay.
It wasn't very dramatic with this bone devil stepping through the prismatic wall, but he does step around the corner.
So it was able to walk through the wall.
You didn't see it, so you don't know that. But player to player, or player to DM, DM to player, yes, it walked right through the wall. And it
It's
has
also
a hooked
concentrating
pole
on a
arm.
bunch of spells. Means you can't
Maybe.
cast too many more, hopefully.
Well, normally with a prismatic wall, you have to designate creatures that can pass through it when you cast it. Yeah, so that means these guys weren't summoned, which I thought they were, but maybe not.
All right, so this guy's gonna move into the air elemental is air dancer space and try to hook Marley with this pole arm. It's got some drippy stuff on it.
I got cover.
You get cover?
Yeah, this air elemental. Huge, huge air elemental.
It's his buddy. They work together.
I'm gonna sentinel it.
You can't.
It's
You're not
attacking.
5 feet from him.
Oh, he's not in a square. He's a large creature.
He is in a square. He's right here. Oh, he's not flying though. Is he turned on?
Yeah, he's
You
turned
see
on.
that-
He's just his token's too small for the large size that he is. So he's half in and half out of.
Oh,
a
I see what
square.
you're saying. Yeah, so he's this big. Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's like that. He's got a 10-foot reach. He doesn't need to move all the way up to Marley to hook him with his pole arm. And he misses! Wait, he's got multi-attack. He makes 2 attacks, one with his hook pole arm and one with its sting. Or he can make
What
3
kind of reach
attacks,
does
2
he
with his
have with his
claw and
sting?
one with its sting. I don't know. Let's see. His sting is 10 feet. Yes!
Poison.
Sting! Hits! Piercing! Maybe you save for the poison? No! Constitution save. What's the condition? You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn, ending the effect on a success. So you're poisoned.
We're
Heroes
immune to
feast.
poison.
What's that?
We're
Yeah,
immune to
heroes
poison.
feast.
Immune. Oh, it does say immune. I'll take that off of you so it doesn't muck anything up. Did it even put it on you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys got Hero's Feast. So why did you take poison damage?
Did it? Or was it part
That's
piercing and part
damage.
poison?
You
Effect
took
poison.
26 poison. Oh, it reduced it to 13. Partially
13, yeah.
resisted.
Yep, resisted poison partially.
Oh, the 13 was the full piercing. That's why. 2d8 plus 4 was 13. You did no poison damage. And then it's gonna stay out of its square. Orag.
I will shoot this air dancer.
You hear a voice from the other room that says, Orag!
And I'm going to move back 35 feet.
Where are you going?
I wonder if it's illegal to show cat nipples on Twitch.
It's unmoral, but
Cat nipples. Well,
do I have to blur those out like Christopher's nipples?
Dude has some hit points. Jeez. Yeah, there's no way these things are going to be affected by poison. Oh, wait. Not poison, but maybe I'm going to use a bonus action and do my acid spray. And spit a spray of acid against these two. We'll see if either of them are affected. One success, one failure. And so the Bone Devil takes some ongoing acid damage for 3 rounds. Change the duration on that because I can't set that.
Bone Devil.
Oh, the blinded was for 3 rounds.
It did set for 3.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
I coded 4 different blinded conditions
Nice.
with the duration for each one.
That's pretty good. The ongoing is 3 rounds too?
We never defined that. I thought it was until it was wiped away or something.
Oh.
Because when we had discussed it, it was just ongoing until you wipe it away. Use an action to wipe it off, kind of thing. And then the blinded was for so many rounds because it's in your face.
Damage ongoing. Wipe it off. That sounds. How do you wipe acid off? I mean.
You burn your hands a little bit.
Markel! Oh, wait, I didn't change it. Oh, it doesn't change the 3 rounds. It's forever.
Theoretically.
Oops. Let's see. Oh, sorry, made it bigger than I meant to. There we go. All right, I'm gonna put a bonfire right there. See if this air dancer will take fire damage.
All right.
Let's find out. So he takes that immediately. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I guess you can
Oh,
burn
he's taking
air.
damage.
Yeah. And if he ends his turn there, or if the Bone Devil moves into there, of course, he'll take damage. And I'll back up.
All right, top of round 3 is a 10-minute break. All right, we're going to take a 10-minute break. I'm going to start a timer over here for a little over 10 minutes. And we're going to start the slideshow and some music and take a 10-minute break, and we'll be back here as we get some refreshments and use the facilities. So go get a drink and hurry back. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
No,
You sure?
no. Well, I mean,
No.
3 years ago, if you sneezed, you had COVID, right? You know.
Yep.
But no, I actually took a test. It is not the bit. I'm sure. Yes.
I think I only got COVID one time.
I've only had it once.
Oh no, I got it
That I know.
twice. I think I got it
I've had it.
twice.
I've had it 3 times, and I'm fully vaccinated and all that stuff, and still got it. So. But,
Yeah, I took all that stupid crap too and still got it. But it wasn't bad. That's why the whole point was is
Yeah, that's the point of the
Yeah.
vaccines is that it reduces the severity.
Yep.
all right, we're getting back from our break. I had a peanut butter jelly sandwich. That's what I made. It was good. Have you guys tried that Dave's bread? That's really good bread. Dave's one. I forget what it's called. Dave's bread.
Reese's Take 5.
Yeah, I tried a new one.
Dave's bread. Never heard of it, Drake. Dave's not here.
Yeah, it's like a 16 grain bread.
That's too many grains.
That's good.
I agree.
It is pretty good.
That is a lot of grains. That's grains I ain't heard of.
I didn't know they had that many grains.
I didn't either.
I thought it was like 6 or 8 or something. You guys hear the voice from the other room. She says, "Now don't be afraid, boys. General Gonzalez would be offended."
What the hell?
Who gives? He's not here. We are.
Orag.
I'm shooting again. Hopefully,
Are you a sharpshooter? Yeah.
no, I'm not.
Oh, well, then you got a minus
Thanks.
5 to hit.
10 feet taller.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Never mind. So you got a minus 2 to hit because Morkel is just all in your face. Like, "Bah!"
Made a mistake and tried to lick your eyeball.
His tongue keeps
Okay.
getting
Even when
in
he's
the
all
way.
up in my face, he comes up to barely just above my navel.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, no, he's pretty tall if he stretches himself out like.
I'm gonna move 5 feet back.
He stands on his
No,
tail.
I can't. Never mind. I don't. Never mind. Just kidding.
Oh yeah, you did the
Oh,
thing.
great. Ongoing damage 0, so. Oh, absorbed. Okay, maybe he has 10 hit points or something.
He's a a spore druid bone devil.
Yep. Nice.
Oh God.
You got 100 temporary hit points.
Yep.
All right, well, he's gonna do the Marley thing, and he's just
Run
gonna
away?
squeeze over the top of you
Oh.
guys and land on the ground behind you. And multi-attack. I'm gonna say claw and a sting. Claw.
On Marley. I'm gonna sentinel that.
I wonder if I have disadvantage. I'm blinded. That's probably why.
Yep. That'll do it. Absorbed. Great.
And sting. Here, take this piercing damage.
So he goes from. He's got disadvantage.
Yeah, he can't. He's
Because
just
he's blinded.
blinded.
Yeah.
From the sword, from your sword.
no from
No,
S.
from me spitting at him.
S gave him
Oh,
a
yeah.
wee acid
Give
in the
Give
face.
him a quid right in the eye.
All right, that's him, the air dancer. Multi-attack. It's 2 slam attacks. I think it's going to continue working on S. Slam to the slam to the slam. Ooh, slam on it. Slam on it. Slam to the and 2 misses. All right, Merkel, all back of the bus down the road. What are you going to do back there?
All right. Well, first of all, when the air dancer ends his turn in the bonfire, he has to save.
Oh,
Which he succeeds on. Let's see. I'm gonna decaying reach at him.
ooh,
Nope.
He opens his mouth and he says, "Oh, it was a fumble." I thought it was a save.
So, you guys hear Marley say, "Shut up! We're not doing that right now." And
Unfortunately
his-
for
he-
Marley, he might not have a chance because the sword is going to try to take over. Are you wounded?
Yeah.
Nice. Makes it even better. What is... How do I take over?
Just freaking kill me! Hurry up! I got other character ideas.
I don't...
And the
I
I
next
don't,
got
I,
one,
another campaign
I'm
to
gonna play
start.
an
That's why he's
airhead.
putting us through this, so we can TPK us all, so we can start Strahd next week.
No, is that what it is?
I have to look
Got
this
him
up.
figured
How
out.
does sentient weapon... How does it work? I don't know. I haven't done it in a while.
It's first of all to take over somebody else. He wouldn't be lawful good. He'd be evil of some kind.
Yeah, he's a son of a bitch.
He is so good that he wants you to be good too.
I am
The
good.
wielder
That's
must
why
make
he
a
wanted me to
charisma
carry him.
saving throw equal to 12 plus the item's charisma modifier, which is
Possession is evil.
plus
I'm telling him that.
4. So the DC is a
16.
16 charisma saving throw. Bust a move on it,
That's charisma. You should have this.
and you made it barely. Does he have a bonus? Yeah. So you're having this conversation with this guy, and he's like, "No, you're gonna do as I say," and you're like, "No, I'm not."
No, I'm not. And I put him away, and I look at the air elemental, and I'm gonna say, man, I break wind pretty bad sometimes. It ain't nothing like that. And I'm gonna give him some vicious mock. He succeeds.
Oh wow.
All right. Dahlgren is going to see if some necrotic damage works on him, so he's going to toll the dead on the air elemental. And he failed. He's damaged, so it's 3d12. Take no damage.
Nice.
Nice. Killed him.
Awesome.
Good rolls.
He's immune to
Very
being
good.
prone though. Just FYI.
So his corpse is just sitting there in the air, floating.
Dahlgren's going to back up 5 feet.
Ooh, I like the death indicators for those guys too.
Nice.
All right, we're at top of round 4. This Bone Devil isn't even wounded.
Well, it's taken damage, but it's all been absorbed.
He's not wounded though. That's...
And it slams off his bone. Chip comes out. Not much else. I'm gonna move forward. Actually, 25 feet.
It's just the only way out of this place is through me. You might as well get it over with. Marley,
All right, Marley's gonna pull his.
how often can I try to take control?
Well, his mouth is muffled now because I shoved him back in the scabbard last round.
He don't
So he
care.
can sit in there.
He don't care. He's like, I'm not giving you no
Shut.
magical bonuses, bitch. Turns off his
Okay.
defending. Says if I could cast
Turns off his
Unfly, I
defending, you
would.
get
Oh yeah, Marley's still flying. Well, I don't know. He's been pinned down here. And pull the rapier. Take a what the?
He says, don't poke me, I'm blind.
Oh, okay. And Marley is going to. How tall is this guy?
The Bone Devil?
Yeah. Never mind. We're gonna stay right where we're at.
in 2.5D, not very tall.
Right?
I'm going to cast another bonfire. Put it underneath this Bone Devil. I don't know. He's a devil. Well, let's see. Let's see if he'll take fire damage. Not if he succeeds, he won't. I'll move up right next to him.
All right, I will go ahead and start the attacks. Got a blood drop.
Right! You get there as temporary
Finally.
hit points. Sorry. Move you.
I'm gonna action surge. And do that again.
No
It's really
haste.
weird for a bone creature, but
Well, he's gonna do his hooked pole arm on Marley.
okay. Sentinel.
He's blind. He don't care.
Oh, I missed.
He did too. He's also gonna sting. Poke you with my tail. Poke you with my tail. Give me some blood. You got it. Uh-oh, Dalgron.
He's a devil, so Dahlgren's going to see how he likes some radiant damage. See if he'll take it.
He likes it just fine. Although he's not going to know where it came from. He's like, huh? What was that?
Ah, damn it.
Ah.
Kalikia.
Kalikia. Scrolling. I mean, she can't do a whole lot. She's concentrating, so she's just concentrating. She can't see you guys, so I'm just gonna concentrate on. Oh wait, I'm not concentrating anymore. Why would I be concentrating on that? Where'd it go? Sorry, this is ridiculously long. I thought she had. Oh, here it goes. Okay. What a lovely sheet this is. All right, so she is also going to summon another air elemental. Right there, like that. Did that work? Yeah. 25 feet in the air. Is she still concentrating? Yeah. Scroll all the way up to turn the effects on. All right, Orag.
All right, this time I'm going to whip out with my rapier. And my dagger with SQs in it.
You gouge him in the eye. Unfortunately, he's already blind, so.
Alright, so we're going to do this first. Don't even know if we'll do anything. Did okay, and then He also takes.
With the radiant.
Yep. And more kill and
And the acid, it goes,
Oh.
ah!
nice.
Beautiful.
Morkel.
Alright, the fire worked on the air elemental before. Let's try that. So I will drop that right there.
Let's retreat back into the other room.
Yeah.
Close the door.
Sounds great. Let's see if it takes this bonfire damage.
Failure.
Nice. Alright, and then it sounds like we're leaving, maybe? I'll back up to there.
See the mummy dragon reforming behind you guys.
S is gonna step in front of Marley and tell him to go. Head back the other way. And he's going to ready in case this air dancer gets close. And he'll attack him.
All right. So the new air elemental is gonna move up. Get out of the fire. Gonna move over here to attack S. What? Where did you get to hit it?
Because I readied
Oh yeah,
and he got close.
and you stabbed him in the air elemental part.
I stabbed him in
Air
the air
elemental
elemental
ding-ding.
parts. And I am going to I'm going to use one of my combat maneuvers, maneuvering strike.
As a ready, you can ready a maneuver
Anytime you make an attack.
without calling it.
Yeah, anytime you make an attack, you can choose to use one of your maneuvers. It's
Yeah, but
just
you're
part
not
of the attack.
You're doing a ready to action, which needs to be declared. So you technically should declare the
The
move.
action is the attack, and then the combat maneuver is just part of the attack. You don't declare it on any other attack, whether it's an op attack or any other thing.
Seems sketchy, but okay.
Yeah, it's just part of the attack.
That now, because of the maneuvering attack, one ally of mine can use its reaction to move up to half its speed without provoking attack of opportunity. Marley, GTFO.
Later. Hey, thank you, bro. Up to half my
Yeah.
speed right there. Okay.
So a reaction
He really cares.
allowed a reaction, right? So that seems a
Mhm.
little. That seems like a Jerry Crawford call right there. Can you use
You
a
can
reaction
counterspell
to?
a counterspell. That's a reaction causing a reaction. Those are absolutely a thing. Reactions triggering somebody else's reaction.
This is true.
Oh.
I don't like that either. Stupid counterspell check.
You're the DM.
I'm using your
do whatever you
role.
want.
I'm using your role on the next campaign. FYI. Where did you
Oh.
find that role?
counterspelling.
It causes a wild surge. Yes.
I love it.
That's a
It's his
good
turn,
rule,
so
man.
Yeah, a counterspell and a counterspell causes a wild surge. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, S. I'm gonna. Well, I want to whirlwind lash you. I guess. I don't know. It's a save. Oh no, I could do that on Marley. Nice. It's
They want that sword. They
a
seriously want that sword.
Don't give him the damn thing,
50
man.
foot wide
Freaking chuck it in the lava.
lash out with a 50-foot wide with a narrow cyclone of wind. The chosen
Actually,
target makes a strength saving
if
throw.
you can get away, go north and chuck it into the lava pool up there.
Strength saving
Destroy
throw.
the
Oh
thing.
no, so
On who? On what?
You.
On me?
yeah. You take
wouldn't pay
some
attention.
bludgeoning damage from this whirlwind lash. And
Why did I take half?
Oh, do I have you targeted?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Well, you don't now because I made my
Oh.
save.
Subtract that for me,
Okay. I will restore my.
and I just have Marley. So Marley did take his damage.
Oh yeah.
23.
Several
And,
times now.
Let's see. On a failure, the target takes bludgeoning damage, is knocked prone, and is pulled 10 feet. Here, I give you the prone too. Don't forget, you gotta tell me to take it off. Multi-attack? No. That's it. That's all I could do. Marley.
Marley pulls out a scroll of teleportation circle, says, "Gather round, fellas. I'm done with this butt stinking joint." And
You guys get to the boss and you're like, we don't need this stinking friggin' staff. We're out of here.
you don't need it,
We're
man.
done.
Yeah,
She's
we're
holding
done.
the staff. All you gotta do is go get it.
I'm gonna stand up. So
Just
take
trade
prone
her the
off.
staff for the sword.
Right here, take this holy +3 defender good aligned sword for that staff, right? That sounds like a
Yeah,
good
take
trade.
it in your gut.
That we
right there.
absolutely do not trust.
And I'm going to move half my distance that way.
It's just S.
And then
Oh,
I'm going
Just
to
S doesn't
bonus
trust it? Okay.
action dash. Well, okay. Then I'm going to bonus action dash back into this room, stepping around the corner. And
Close the door on Dahlgren.
wait, wait, I wouldn't do that today. Well, I might.
All right, Dahlgren said it worked last time, so let's try this Toll the Dead on him again. And Dahlgren will go into the room as well. Back up to his 25 feet there.
why isn't my map moving? There it goes. All right. I'm gonna move over here. Continuing to swipe at S with my slams. Missing both times.
What square is he in?
That one. Marley.
Marley, use your layer action.
My lair action. I'm going to. I'm going to move right over here. I'm going to take his sword off. I'm going to chuck it in the lava.
Yeah. Give me a charisma saving throw, DC 16.
Nice.
I think if you get too close to this, you take a little damage, but where's the stupid
Well, I
thing?
won't get too close. I'll throw it from back there. I'm tired of this thing. It about got me killed. Who wants to be a damn hero anyway?
This is not just a when you get close to it, you realize it's not just a lava pit. You think it may be a portal.
I probably don't want to know where it goes right now.
Check it.
So, Aaron,
Yeah, throw
find
it
out
in
where
there. It's
that
going to
portal
appear in our
goes.
arm.
Let me know.
So you throw it into like which the top, the bottom or the top? Like where it's coming out or where it's going down?
Oh, well, wherever the big pool of lava is, just into the lava, it'll probably sweep it down into the hole.
You think this is the portal?
Well,
Like the lava's coming out of the portal?
Uh-huh.
Like a portal to the plane of fire or something.
yeah, that's what I'm
spewing
thinking.
out. That's
Yeah,
my
I'm just
guess.
gonna throw it in the lava
Interesting.
right there.
Okay. Bloop.
Yeah.
It vanishes into the lava.
Does it scream?
It doesn't say a word.
I'm gonna move right back over there and lick my wounds.
S.
All right. Wash, rinse, repeat.
Nice. Too bad we're not using the crits.
Yeah. Although it tends to hurt us too. Those
Yeah.
fumbles.
More crits are rolled on characters than.
Yeah.
Although, not really in dungeons
Nice.
like this.
All right. So I'm gonna back up to there and watch our retreat and make sure everybody's retreating okay.
All right, I'm just going to move. I'm going to go 45 feet. If my computer will cooperate. There you go. I'm
Sorry. I was reading
reloading my dagger.
for both of you guys.
Inventory.
I will also back up, and I'm gonna leave the bonfire there just in case anything wants to try to move through it. Oh, I got stuck on the vision blocking. Can you just put me up next to Orig? Yeah, that's good.
Dalgrot.
Dog was gonna say, "Come on, guys, come on, come back in here." And he's going to back up just a little bit more over to there, and he's gonna take dodge action.
S.
So come back to there and ready if something comes up.
Marley.
Marley's going to bonus action dash back over here by Dalgren, right there, and also take the dodge action.
Oh, rag.
Moving over here. Now I'll hide.
Markel.
Go back with the others and dodge.
Dalgron?
Let me see. What do I got here? What do I got? What do I got? Spell slots. Third level. Dahlgren will give Marley a touch at the third level. Cure wounds.
Thank you, sir.
Well, that's kind of shitty. Seems like you should be able to hold shift and accept movement through the line
Through
of
the
sight,
walls.
and it would go through, but it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
S.
So we're gonna step through and close the door.
S. Do you feel like rumbling moving closer to you, especially with your like blind sense that you got? You're like your tongue is like flickering. Something is shaking the ground, like moving
Okay.
closer to you.
I'm stepping through and closing the door. And readying. Actually, I'll take the dodge action. Like
The
really
dooge.
see. Yeah, the old dooge.
Or you got blind sight too, don't you?
Yes. 30
Yeah,
feet.
you definitely think there's something. There's something on the wing coming this way, under the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna step forward and stay hidden and switch out to my rapier and dagger since he's standing right there. I'm gonna motion for him to move back 5 feet so the thing will come into the room.
Before or after you hide from him? Because I don't think S could see you with a 33
He's got
stealth.
telepathy.
I don't think he can see. He said he's gonna motion.
Yeah, he doesn't think
It's
about
a
those
mental
things.
motion.
It's like it's one of these.
When he
Yeah, but
doesn't move, then
I
I'll
can
remember.
blindly
Oh,
see
okay.
him even if he's hidden, right? It's like a blind sight.
No,
I'm
actually,
gonna go
it
up here
says
and hide.
it actually says that you can't see if they're hidden.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You're gonna do what? Sorry, I'm not zoomed
So
all
I'm
the way
gonna
up on
move
the.
up here, and I'm going to ready a crossbow shot at anything hostile that I see. I'm gonna hide behind this whatever portal thing.
All right, would you apply the squeezing condition on yourself? Since you're
Well, I wouldn't
squeezing
exactly
behind
look
this
like
thing.
Squeeze. Well, okay, that's fine. I don't know what is that in the effects. I'll look.
Yeah, it's a standard.
And I'm going to bonus action hide.
As you're standing there hiding, you hear as the portal activates, and you're sucked into the drow underdark. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't do that. Anything else, Marley?
No, I forgot the down arrow. Thank you.
All right. Work out.
All right. I'm gonna move back a little, kind of come over here, and try to blend in with the wall. So I'm going to use my meld ability and change the color of my skin so that I'm camouflaged.
Nice.
I don't know. I think Dalgron kind of gets a little scared of you now.
So do you need me to roll a stealth check or anything for that, Drake?
No, you guys can roll all the stealth checks you want. There's no one going to be looking for you. Trust me.
Okay.
Dalgron.
All right. Dahlgren will just ready a sacred flame in case something comes through the door or up through the floor or whatever's rumbling. He'll apply the ready to action. Readied spell. There we go.
Dalgron. I think you're the only ones that's ready, right?
I think so.
So about
No, I've got a readied crossbow shot.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
your ready crossbow shot is not going to go off because you're behind this 10-foot
Yeah.
diameter disc
How the hell
thing.
can
How
you
are you
see
going to
anything?
I
see
don't
anything?
have to be completely behind it. I can
Yes,
be
you
kind of.
do. Look at the picture.
Okay.
Maybe you don't have to be completely behind it. So you weren't hiding?
I was hiding.
So you're not completely behind it, but you're hiding behind it.
I'm peeking out around.
Let's see how
I
well.
said I'm going to come over here. I'm going to hide behind. I'm going to bonus action hide. And I'm going to ready an action to shoot something if I see anything hostile. So I don't think I would get so far behind there that I can't see the room.
I would say that you're so far behind there that you at least have a -2 to hit this thing that's coming up. Right
Okay.
there.
Yeah, all right. I won't tag. That's okay.
Because you're pretty much kind of directly opposed behind the disc when the target comes up. So you just got to lean further out. It fails its dexterity saving throw, though. 16 points of sacred flame. Are you taking your ready action, Marley? Or for Marley?
And I've got another. How much? I'm squeezing, and how much? -2.
-2. But I gave you advantage on your stealth check. So he doesn't know you're there, so you have advantage.
Advantage -2 squeeze. Well, I think that ought to
Should
bring
even
me
it out.
even. Should even it out.
Well, no, you'll still have a -2.
Right.
You'll have regular roll with a -2.
Oh.
You need better than a 6 on your die roll.
Yeah. I should have used inspiration. I forgot all about inspiration.
All right, so he's not 20 feet down anymore. For those that are looking 2D. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's when he comes up out of the ground. He moves over to the lava hole. And he jumps in. Bloop.
I'm sure this is great.
Marty, what did you do?
Like head first,
no,
like reaching in.
Oh man. Oh man. I did what S told me to.
Yeah, that's
And it made
always
sense.
worked out well.
Well, it made sense, S. It made more sense than that stupid sword telling me to get in there and fight by myself. That was just dumb.
You got that right.
Or rag.
I'm just waiting.
Did that thing disappear into the lava?
Yeah, it dove down and it feet.
Oh shit!
It feet went underneath and it was kicking as it went down. Like G.I. Joe went swimming
Marley.
underwater. Then the big brown
Marley's
lava
using his
came.
action to try to imagine some of the most evil deeds in the world that he could possibly do, so that he will no longer be good if that sword comes back. He's thinking, matter of fact, what if I just went over there and killed Dalgren? I'm gonna go kill Dalgren right now.
He's gonna change his alignment because an evil sword was deceiving him.
Down arrow. I'm gonna try to remain hidden here, because I'm scared to death. Oh, I should have done it that way. Let me do it. Yeah.
Oh, it's my turn again. Nice. Hmm. You guys don't have any spells cast on you, do you?
Just Heroes Feast.
Yeah, but that's 8 hours or whatever.
24. Yeah.
Or 24, but nothing short
No.
term, right?
Nope.
All right, so I'm gonna clear your initiatives.
I don't like it.
And unlock your tokens.
Take a long rest.
The bonfire goes out. It only lasts a minute or something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That monster went after that sword, right?
It seems like it, but there's no way we can go after that.
I'm afraid
Yeah,
he probably
right.
did.
Marley, what were you thinking?
I was thinking it was the smart damn thing to do.
So that
Well,
means
doesn't
that
matter
somehow
now.
As far as my well-being is concerned, it was.
So the smart thing to do is collect all 6 of these shards, reforge this sword, then throw it in the lava. That was the thing to do.
that
I'm
means
sure
that
it'll be
somehow
fine.
she knows exactly what happened
What's that?
from the other room
Yeah.
behind the prismatic wall.
Somehow
She
she
knew
can.
what was happening.
She's
So
watching
we
us.
don't know. There could be a scrying in here or something.
Yeah.
Does
We're
anyone
probably
want
being
to
scryed
try to check to see if you're being scryed on?
I wouldn't know how to do that.
I guess detect magic as a ritual.
Arcana check would do it.
Oh, I can get one.
A 19, a 22, a 23, and a 17 all say absolutely, positively yes. You guys are being scryed upon.
Well, let's go
Marley
kill him.
stands up,
And a matter of
unfastens
fact,
his
that
breeches and moons the scrying
part of that
thing.
feeling that's keeping you from getting a long rest, you think is from being scryed on. Did that clue you in that you're not getting a long rest?
Oh yeah, we knew we weren't.
So I'll speak telepathically. So I say we make a big show of getting ready to go. Open the door, go walk into the hall, wait about 5 seconds, and come back in. That way, she'll cast spells, get ready, and then we wait another 10 minutes and do that like 3 or 4 times,
Yeah.
and then actually do it go in.
I like it.
We only have so many spell slots,
I don't hear any better ideas.
presumably.
Yeah.
Because I'm speaking telepathically. That's why you don't hear anything else.
Hmm.
Orig out. I'm done talking now.
It's funnier when we could see you do the thing to your head, but since your camera's freezing up your system.
She used up a 9th level prismatic wall. I hope she doesn't have multiple 9th level
I
spell
think it's
slots.
been 10 minutes. Let's go kill
Yeah.
this witch.
Yeah,
Agreed,
let's go.
go! After 10 minutes have passed.
Okay.
Marley squeezes out.
And do
So-
some stretching.
I thought I
Some
had
jumping
the,
jacks.
All right, here we go.
I thought I had the prismatic wall drawn on here. I don't know what happened to it. I mean that wall on the map is what was drawn on here, but I put some special effects on it. I don't know what happened to them. I'm gonna delete that layer.
Come get me. Yoink.
The wall's not there. It's just part of the map.
That's fine. Yeah.
And she's not on the roof anymore either.
Okay, Marley runs back in here. No, it's okay. Good enough.
You see her?
Do we have a?
No, she's not there.
Don't
anyone
want
who can
to.
see invisibility.
You and I can if we're close enough, obviously, but I'm stuck in the wall.
Or it can see farther,
Damn it.
I
right?
can move up and down, but I
Quit
can't move
moving
left
around.
or
So,
right.
oh, there you go. How did you get out?
I just shook it.
Is there a hole there or something? No, that's weird.
know.
There's no hole there or anything. It's just a wall.
All right, I'm gonna do something reckless. Stay back, you guys. I'm gonna suggest you stay back, but before this all started, before the 10 minutes we waited, I had drunk a potion of flying. So I want to run over here now that the wall's gone and start hacking at the chain.
What does the flying have to do with hacking at the chain? I don't understand.
In case I fall.
Why you brought that up?
In case I
In case-
fall.
In case you rolled a hit in the
Roll,
chat.
hit what? Oh, okay, just
You said you want to hit this
standard roll.
huge adamantine chain with your sunblade, right?
Yep.
Give me an acrobatics check.
I'm not running on it. I'm flying. But sure, here's an acrobatics check.
All right. So the chain that you swing at is an illusion. So you're like, wow!
Son of a...
Fortunately, you're flying, so you don't fall.
All right, well, I want to fly over to the next one. Is that one an illusion too?
No.
Well, I'm going to chop them.
All right. Well, as you
Just
move
gonna
over
find
to
one
the
that's
other
right.
one and you raise your blade up,
I knew this was going to happen. Sorry, guys. I want to knock that thing down into the lava.
Can you see him more, Cal?
Yes.
I'm up here.
I moved over so I could see.
Okay.
oops. As from out of one of the arrow slits in the tower shoots some spells. Pew. Might I have advantage?
I don't know. You shouldn't.
Does S have something on him?
I don't see anything.
Flying, boot, ring, hero, cap, magic, sun. No, I don't see why. Oh, the pushing a flying is disadvantage to your. No, I'm kidding. Does she have a reason? She has advantage?
He's a cheater.
She's a cheater.
She got
What?
invisibility on or something?
No.
I don't know.
Wait, let me see.
Can't be surprised anyway, so.
Right, I can't be surprised because of my alert feat. Unseen attackers do not have advantage.
I'm just seeing why. Oh. Yeah. So. Does a 20. She's got a plus 17 to hit, so she rolled an 8. So does a 25 hit?
Yes, that hit. Yes,
So
that
she
hits.
still hits.
Just barely, but yes.
So out of one of these holes shoots a bolt of fire.
Okay.
Where'd it go? I had to scroll up. Fire ray. So there's the
He's
damage.
worthless.
Oh
I feel we
man,
should fire
6
him.
points. And
Yes.
Let me,
Should always fire Ray.
she's got advantage attack on, but why?
Just not working out.
Oh, I see. Okay, let me turn that. Skip that. And she shoots another ray. But you that time missing. All right. Orag.
Am I able to tell where this arrow slit is? Since the rays were visible, correct?
Yeah. You know where it's at.
-5. What's the minus to hit?
Uh,
Disadvantage? What?
the arrow slits give her. Where'd it go? Roll a hit. -5. Just for now. I think it is a -5, but I want to find it.
All right.
Didn't a 24 miss last time?
That was with the. It was an illusion. That's why.
Oh, gotcha.
But I'm not wasting that arrow yet.
That's a miss.
Because it will be into the lava.
Mm-hmm.
Dalgron.
All right, Dahlgren will come forward. 25 feet to here. He can see her. Can he reach her?
She is inside the fortress,
Oh,
peering out of a little arrow slit.
so he can't see her.
Yeah, she's peering out of a little arrow slit.
Oh, so he can see her, but he can't get close enough. God damn it.
Hey, don't stand by me. Keep moving. Keep it moving.
It's as far as he can go. He will Yeah, might as well. Fuck it. He's going to put a fireball inside that hole.
She might counterspell. No.
Is he going to counter? No? All right. Then he's going
You
to throw that
see,
fireball.
you see the fireball go like right into the hole, and then something like saps it the energy right out of the air, and the
So
spell
she
fizzles. No, she
counter
didn't
spell.
counter it. She did
Oh,
not
okay.
counter it.
All right. Well, that's all Dogger has.
Except for one less spell slot.
Uh, check something real quick. Okay. So I'm gonna move up behind Org. And I'm going to pull out my wand of magic missiles. And then I'm going to bonus action. Dash back over here behind that wall again.
Morkel.
All right, I can't see anything from back here. I'm gonna step in front of Dahlgren, and it seems like we can, like target her and cast spells in there. Yeah.
Magic missiles just nailed her.
Uh, can I put a moonbeam inside of
No.
the castle?
You have.
All right.
Well, I don't know. Do you have to see? I
I
think a
was trying to.
spot within range you can see, then I would say no.
All right. It doesn't say here. I'll put it in the thing. It
But
doesn't say a spot you can see, but I assume that's kind of part of it.
Well, that's how fireball worked, though, isn't it?
Centered on a point within range.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I
But
would allow it.
Hard to know.
all right. I'm gonna try that then. I want to put a moonbeam right inside there.
All right. As you do, you see some kind of movement inside, and the spell fizzles away.
All right. Guess I'll move up right behind the door then for now. Get a little cover.
Get a little closer. That door's not closed. Sorry. It's open. Both
No,
doors are open.
let's see.
Or did somebody manage to get one closed? I don't think so. Yeah,
No.
No.
That makes a
Then
difference.
I'll move around just a little bit more then.
Then the wall's not there. The prismatic wall.
Got it.
S is gonna go after the chain.
Oh, I found the chain. Then I scrolled past it. Where'd it go?
AC 1 hit point.
We can just jump up and
Upper
down on the chain
level,
to make her
obsidian
sick.
ivory. Lower level. Where'd it go?
She'll get seasick.
Oh. The fortress is constructed of adamantium. AC. Where'd the stupid chains go? I just saw them. Tell me everything about the inside of the fortress. Like you guys are ever going to get in there. Oh, here they are. The fortress is attached to the walls with adamantine chains. Indicated the dashed lines on the map. What dashed lines on the map are you talking about? The chains can be damaged or even destroyed with weapons and spells. AC 30 and has 40 hit points. And has a damage threshold of 5.
AC 30?
No, AC 23.
Damn.
Did I say
Oh,
30?
You said AC 30. I was like,
AC
you did at first. I
23.
was like, damn.
40 hit points. And they didn't give me an NPC, so.
okay, well,
And has a damage resistance of 5, so you gotta at least,
miss.
not that you can do less than that.
No, I can't. 8 points. Crap. And a miss. This may not work.
So each chain,
So are the chains connecting the bottom of the fortress or the top of the fortress or the middle of the fortress?
the middle. I'm just seeing how many chains you gotta destroy to make it fall.
Knowing my luck, all of them.
One's fake.
If one of the
At least one.
entire fortress buckles for 1d4 rounds. So after 1d4 rounds, then do the strain, other chains break and the fortress plunges into it. So 1d4 rounds after you break a chain,
Then it plunges.
it plunges, yeah.
Okay.
And anyone on the rooftop is jolting around, getting tossed around. Oh, it's her turn. Well, she doesn't like what you're doing out there.
Kind of the
So,
point.
I think she is going to cast a spell on us.
I don't like it.
150 feet. I think you're within range. Mark off my
Yep.
spell slot. And where'd it go? Oh, here it is. So a blast in your mind, you're like, boom! All of a sudden you get hit by psychic damage. No saving throw.
Whoa, man.
As you take that much psychic damage, 8 points, and you gotta make a saving throw.
Feeble mind. Unless we need something that spits poison to be feeble-minded.
It's going to make him smarter.
That's not possible for me to save on. With DC
And let's
21.
see. On a failed save, your intelligence and charisma score become 1. You can't cast spells, activate magic island, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. The creature can, however, identify its friends, follow them, and even protect them. Hey, Juku! What's happening, Juku? At the end of 30 days, you can repeat the saving throw against the spell.
At the end of 30 days?
Yep.
So,
It's an 8th level spell. What do you want?
I was like, did he really just say 30 days?
She says, just sit there and be stupid, she says out the window. There you go, S. You get to
S
be
is
stupid.
dumb, but he's going to continue doing exactly what he was doing. He's dumb, but
It
he's
does-
just he was hitting the chain. He's going to hit the chain. He's going to hit the chain. He's going to hit the chain. It doesn't require any thought. Hit the chain. Not a matter of intelligence. It's a matter of I'm hitting a chain. I'm hitting a chain.
Duh, I'm gonna hit the chain.
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Can I give S my inspiration for one of these attacks? I'm serious.
Oh, the chain's done for 1 round.
Nice.
Oh,
don't
it's
know
a
if-
man time. It can't be critted.
That should be enough.
No, that's 27, 35. That's 35 so far.
Huh.
Me
She
modify
says,
my character sheet.
well, I guess I'll just have to kill you then. Well, it's a Constitution saving throw, so I don't think it's affected by your
Not by feeble mind.
intelligence or wisdom. Yeah.
Nope. But I could still die. You never know.
You could. You could. As she blasts you with Finger of Death. No.
That I'm better at.
You also take that much damage, though.
Okay.
She says, "My, you're tough."
Still got about half your hit points left.
Dalgron.
Dahlgren is going to hold on, let me see here. He's gonna move forward a little bit here. That should get him close enough, I think. No, he's gonna have 5 more.
You step
He's
onto the
gonna-
platform. All right. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, shit.
Random teleport for Kalakia. For
Nice.
Mr. Idiot by Gore Vidal.
Nice.
That's pretty funny.
So, do we want her teleported outside of this fortress?
Maybe not.
It's not up to me. I mean,
I don't
I mean-
know.
so somebody
been
in
redeemed.
chat made the choice.
I mean,
Somebody
can
Maybe
she
she
be
set the staff
teleported?
down to
She-
cast her spells, so she gets teleported, but the staff doesn't.
She can't even teleport herself out of here, so she's
So maybe
imprisoned.
she just gets teleported out completely naked and has nothing with her. Because all of the rest of it's. Or all of her gear gets teleported right towards us, and she stays in there.
I'm
There
gonna
you go.
say that she gets teleported somewhere randomly inside the fortress. Dalgron.
Well, can I see her anymore is the question now.
No, she's no longer standing in front of the peering out the murder hole arrow slit.
Well, In that case, Dahlgren is going to come back around the corner and hide since he can't see her.
I'm not going to allow that movement because you're just going to run into the line of sight,
Oh,
and I would have to fix it. So you're dashing,
yeah.
dashing, or rag.
Alright, I'm going to ready in action and shoot her as soon as she peeks out the little window.
Alright, S looks like he's got this. Morkel is going to back up, but I want to still be able to see S just in case. So I'll back up to there. Yeah, that'll work. I'll take the dodge action.
Went into fireball range.
Yeah, right.
Marley.
Marley's going to walk forward and say, I've been saving this one last one, and I don't know anybody can do more good with it than you. And I'll touch Org on the shoulder. And I'm going to cast Greater Invisibility.
Wow. Cool.
And so
Excellent.
maybe he gets, and that's my last. Oh man, we're screwed. And Marley will come back over here, and that's it. And he'll pull out a scroll of teleportation circle and sit there thumbing it with his finger, like.
All right,
We're
Orag.
6 minutes till the top of the hour. Do we want to go for another round?
No, let's. I think this is a good spot for next week. What do you guys think? I
Sure.
thought we'd get through it, but you guys pussied out. What the hell? Supposed to
Hey,
be over there. Supposed to be over there smacking her with that true death. She'd be dead by now.
Yeah, 15 hit points. Go smack bitch with True Death.
Yeah.
See how long that works for
Yeah.
you.
so just thinking if S chops this chain and this thing falls into the lava, doesn't she have the staff on her? How
She
do we get the
does.
staff back?
She does.
Yeah.
I don't think you're worried about the stab. You came all this way, got all the way to the end, and you destroyed everything that you came for. So what was your point?
Yep.
Right. Yeah, we need that staff.
Restart the campaign.
New campaign. New campaign.
Reset.
So let's discuss that for a second, because the new
level
campaign
one.
is going to be on Tuesday nights, Curse of Strahd. And you're going to start off in Daggerdale, or near Daggerdale. So I'm okay if you guys want to roll up characters and send them to me. Just use standard array. And the only Curse of Strahd background is a silly one, so I wouldn't even worry about it. You know, that
Okay.
came in
Vistani?
the module. What's that?
Can you play a Vistani?
Not as a starting character.
Okay.
Maybe if your character dies, then that would be
Alright.
okay. But I posted a little thing. Are you guys seeing the Curse of Strahd text?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the Damphir class?
No, not as a starting character. Damphir's not even part of Curse of Strahd. I don't know where Damphir's out of. I think it's Spelljammer?
That's a
No, it's-
race.
Yeah, it's the
It's
it's in one of the
half-blooded vampires. What it is?
Van
It's-
Richten's
it's an
Guide to
offspring of a
Ravenloft.
vampire.
Yeah,
that's what
so
it is. Van
so-
Richten's Guide to Ravenloft.
so yeah, it's a character that starts in Ravenloft, which you guys are not starting in Ravenloft. You're starting in Daggerdale. Or near Daggerdale. First level.
Are we using the art from these characters? Because I know you
No,
talked about that.
I
too.
didn't want to shoehorn
Okay.
you guys into, the character art either.
Cool.
So, plus, if I want to kill you guys off, I feel bad breaking up the motley crew and stuff. But hey, we're one session away from the end of the what is it? The Crypt of the Devil Lich. Yeah. So
We could have
next,
Diablo Bob do the artwork for
that was great when he did the
us.
ones.
little,
That was so cool.
little sketch, little
And I
stick
so
figures.
surprised you because I made tokens out of it. Remember?
I thought it was great, but
He was like, "You made tokens out of those?" So we're gonna get out of here. What are we raiding? Who are we raiding? Let's go see. Where's the raid button? We are gonna go raid. I don't know. Let's try. Who's this DM Jeremy playing Dungeons and Dragons? I don't know who it is. He's on my list. We're gonna go raid him. Looks like we're gonna go raid. Oops, that didn't screw up. Actually, we're gonna go raid Havoc in 10 seconds. So stick around for 10 seconds as we go raid. Thank you for hanging out. We appreciate it. Friday night, Empire of the Ghouls, DM Matakuri.
Yep.
And Saturday is Dragonlance over on Rob's channel. And then we're back here on Tuesday. So we'll see you guys